Hello everyone, and what's up YouTube? How's your trading going on? How's everything so far? As always, I'm your friend from Advanced Crypto Trader channel, and I'm here again and bringing a nice video over SPY. In past few days, we have seen a structure on the SPY, and we see a good nice pullback, and that pullback took us back to um, 618, right? And then we did see a good buyback again, and then see a pullback, buyback, pullback, and buyback. And then after the CPI data, we do see now a formation of a higher high, and it's keep going higher high now, right? So this is a basic structure so far. In general, SPY is following what it has to do, right? So let's look at clearly what exactly happened in today's market, right? So around 4 a.m., so how I usually look at this SPY, I always check what exactly happened at 4 a.m. right in the morning, right? So if you look at 4 a.m., we opened higher than yesterday because there was supposed to be a CPI, right? So that's the reason we saw a good, small pullback yesterday, starting from around like 12, and then we see a 634, right? In morning hours, before CPI, they bring it upon back to 636, and then we again touch the same levels which were there yesterday, right? Now the interesting thing is look at this how things work in the market, right? So right at CPI when it came around like 8:30, we see a big huge engulfing candle which engulf all the entire red candle in the market, right? You see this? Yes, right? This entire engulfing. It engulfed all the red candles out from the market, right? And that's how the structure works. If it is, then it was confirmation, right? So you look at it, the how they form the order block. It means this was an institutional candle right in the morning at 8:30 a.m., right? And then this institutional candle has to, like in the market always, if there's an institutional candle, then definitely a chance the stock will start it to go back again and try to reconfirm whether it was a fake movement or it was a real bull, right? So when they come back and try to retrace it, they go back again, right? And they buy back everything higher. They cross this high, then they cross this high, then new high, and then lower. So my understanding is still is like what's going to happen is if you see the structure so far, right, how the market is reacting. Is there any economic calendar data yesterday? We can check. So tomorrow is August 13. We do not have any kind of data. Only Chicago Fed. No, nothing. All right. So tomorrow we do not have any news or any kind of data. So my understanding is we will see more higher high. But before that, as I said, after this particular institutional candle yesterday, today, this institutional candle, right? The buyback occurred, all buyback occurred here, right? So my understanding is we should see a pullback as it is doing so far, right? So far this is the structure. So I'm assuming this, like it's gonna go more higher and higher. But only thing is I wanted to see 639 before any more high. Right? I know it is going like this. This is not good. If it is going like this, this structure is a valid one. So right now it's not the valid structure. All I can say is either we should see a pullback to 641, because this is a, so see, we break all time high again, which is a 641, right? 641.47. So let's me put a horizontal line right over here. Right, so all I can say is we should see a small pullback to 641.54, and then the SPY should hold and sustain, right? And then we can see a new momentum in the market. It should come back here to the confirmation and then go back again. This is how it should follow the structure, right? So now new stop loss would be, like if you wanted to go on the call side, then 641.49, I'm assuming it should pull back, and then we can see a new high, maybe like 645, or it is going higher and higher. So if I draw a trend line from the bottom, right, look at it. So if I draw a trend line, let me see. So far this is a valid structure, right? So all I can do in one trend line is right over here. It should follow this basically. So all you can do is on your chart, right, draw a trend line from 618, because this was the new low in the previous sessions. We will draw a trend line and touching all the corners right over here, and then we will see it is following. So break of this trend line means it is going, started to go lower. But if the trend line continues, so all I'm thinking is it should come back to 641.38, but maybe not here. Maybe it will just, because if it's try to come back here, then it will go here. We don't, we don't want to see that, right? So what it will do, it will go more higher, and then it will see a pullback. So think about it, like if it is does try to do this, it can, so then it will not be a valid structure, right? Maybe it will try to do this way, right? Or you think it go here and then it will go here, right? So there is a chance it can pull back to previous week high, which is 639.32, right? And then it will start it to go up. So there are two possibilities, as the market is already higher high formation. So what exactly happen is you need to wait patiently for the new highs and a pullback, because if that is not happen, then there will be no opportunity in the market for us. So these are the market maker, that's how they make the market. Maybe tomorrow morning they will try to touch 645, because those are more psychological levels. So they will try to touch 645, and then they try to pull back to 641. And why I'm saying that, if you look at this trend line which I draw from right from here to here, right, why I'm saying that, so think about it, right? Suppose one line come here, right? Suppose this, right? Suppose this goes to 645, because you cannot just draw one trend line, you need to draw another trend line right over here. So now your levels will come here. I think this one is better. Now let's see. So it's almost right. These are, so there, so in this trend line, right, there are three levels basically. This is upper channel, right? This is middle channel, and this is a lower channel. So if you look at here, every time it goes up, it take little pullback going higher, come back, take little pull up. The middle channel is rejection, then go down and then go up. Middle channel rejection, it went up, right? And then this channel, outer channel, it touch and come back. So whenever touching this outer channel, then we are seeing a nice pullback, right? But if it is trying to touch the median channel, then we have a small pullback. So now if you look at the market close today, it is close to this median channel. So what I'm thinking is, assuming is like we will see something like here 644, it right there, then we will see a small pullback right over here. All right, and then we see here 648. Yeah, yeah, the next target is this, guys. So first 645 in the morning, a small pullback, testing of 641, and then we will start it to see again, new high, maybe by this Friday. All right. All right, guys. So this is a very short video I wanted to make. The channels, the target are fixed. The small pullback to 641.46, right? And the next target will be, always new higher high. But I would like to play in this way. If it is come back to 641.28, then I would be interested in buy, call side. All right, and as always, this is only for educational purpose. So you decide, you do your due diligence. But I can tell you one thing: if it is come back to 637, I would be more interested in buying in that time, because that is the level I wanted to see on the SPY before see new high. Because this the bulls, we have bulls, right? The more solid bulls are sitting at 638 now, right? Yeah, like 636 to 638. But yes, this channel is solid now. Six, if they come out 638, just buy it. Don't even give a second thought. Okay. All right, guys. So 638 is your solid level for buy. 641.43 is medium level for buy. And for short, I would not think right now about short, because they will trap you for the shorts. So don't think for the short side. All right. All right, guys. Then thank you so much.